Jai Hind, Namaste viewers. Welcome to the third episode of Elections Simplified. In the second episode, we've seen how the three pieces in the election puzzle, the BJP, the Congress, and the regional parties are placed ahead of the Lok Sabha elections 2024. How these regional parties could emerge as kingmakers in case of a tight election, and how the BJP wants to make it a Rahul versus Modi contest again. Now, who will win 2024? What does the math look like? In this episode, we are going to focus on the categories of contests and the probabilities therein. So friends, there are two alliances now. One is a 28-party consortium called the INDIA, which is competing with a 38-party NDA led by the BJP. This time offering voters an option they did not have in 2019. This in a way significantly dilutes the TINA factor, there is no alternative factor played up by the BJP. What does the presence of the Congress do to INDIA? It lends stability to the opposition alliance and credibility and reassures the voters that if given a chance, they can complete a full 5-year term like they have done in the past in 1991 to 1996 and 2004 to 14 under the leadership of Manmohan Singh. The UPA in its earlier avatar, or the India bloc in its earlier avatar called the UPA, had bagged 91 seats with 27% vote share. Now, the rebranded INDIA has 144 MPs in the Lok Sabha with a 37.5% vote share. On the other hand, the NDA had won 353 seats with a 45% vote share. Changes in the NDA, like the exodus of Janata Dal United, Shiv Sena, which is Uddhav Thackeray's faction, and the entry of Ajit Pawar's NCP faction, brings down the tally to 332 MPs with a 42.9% vote share. So as you can see in the graph below, the mammoth 18% lead which was enjoyed by the NDA has now shrunk to 5.4%. So now let's discuss about the categories of contests which we are likely to witness in 2024. In 2024, there are likely to be 4 categories of contests. One is the BJP versus Congress. Second is the BJP versus regional parties. Third is the Congress versus regional parties. And the fourth is the regional parties versus regional parties contest. Now, there are 190 seats where there could be a BJP versus Congress direct fight. There are 185 seats where there could be a BJP versus regional party contest. There are 71 seats where there could be a Congress versus regional party contest. And there are 97 seats where there could be a regional party versus regional party contest. So these are the 4 categories of contests which are likely to witness in 2024. In 375 of the 543 Lok Sabha seats, the BJP is likely to be in contention based on the 2019 numbers, while the Congress is in the game in 261 seats. The regional parties, on the other hand, whether part of the INDIA bloc or the India bloc, are likely to be in contention in 353 seats. So, in effect, the BJP is likely to be in contention in 70% of the seats, the Congress in 50% of the seats, and the regional parties in 50% of the seats. So now, let's talk about category 1, the BJP versus Congress contest. Now, the BJP and the Congress locked horns in 190 seats in 2019. The BJP won the bulk of it, 175, while the Congress could win only 15 seats. The BJP recorded 56% vote share, the Congress 35%, and the third party, whichever party was the third party, could gather only 4% vote share in these 190 seats. Now the BJP enjoys a big lead of more than 20% in terms of vote share in these seats. The 4% vote share of the third party indicates that these 190 seats are likely to be primarily a BJP versus Congress battle with limited role of regional parties. So where are these 190 seats, friends? 11 of these seats are in Chhattisgarh, 26 in Gujarat, 21 in Karnataka, 29 in MP, 15 in Maharashtra, 24 in Rajasthan, and 9 each in Haryana and Assam. 46 of these seats are mainly in other states like Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi, Goa, and Jharkhand. The allies of the Congress party or the regional parties which are part of the INDIA bloc are unlikely to have any influence here, and the Congress is largely on its own in these 190 seats. Why? Because the allies like the Samajwadi Party, the Trinamool Congress, the left parties, the AAP, etc. have limited presence in these seats. And this is the biggest weakness of the INDIA alliance. While the Congress will be able to transfer the vote share to regional parties in states wherever there is an alliance, the regional parties will not be able to transfer votes to Congress in these 190 seats because they don't have votes here. So essentially, this is likely to be a direct BJP versus Congress contest. The Congress does not enjoy the reciprocity in these seats. Now, the third ranked party secured more votes than the margin of victory in 19 seats, and 13 were won by the BJP and 6 by the Congress. What does this mean? Friends, essentially, if the third party gets more votes than the victory margin of the runner, it implies that the third party has spoiled the chance of the second party who finished as the runner-up. Now, in these 190 seats, as the degree of bipolarity increases, these seats could become further close and the role of the third party could get further marginalized. So, these 190 seats is predominantly a BJP versus Congress fight. If India alliance has to do well, the Congress has to defeat BJP in its den in these 190 seats, and that too with little or no help from the allies. So now let's discuss about the second category, which is the BJP versus regional parties. Now the BJP and the regional parties contested on 185 seats. When we say BJP versus regional party, either BJP was number 1 or number 2, or the regional party was number 1 or number 2. Now the BJP won 128 of these 185 seats, while the regional parties could win only 57. So where are these seats, friends? 15 of these 185 seats are in Bihar, 19 in Odisha, 10 in Maharashtra, 74 in UP, 39 in West Bengal, and 28 in other states. The other states mainly include 6 in Jharkhand and Karnataka each, and 7 in Telangana. The BJP got 47% vote share in these 185 seats, while the regional parties got 40% vote share as shown in the graph on the screen. Hence, the BJP had a lead of 7% in vote share terms on these seats. The party which was ranked third, whichever that party was, including the Congress, had an average vote share of 7% on these seats, which means that the third party plays a role here. The role of the alliances could have an impact here, mainly in Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Bihar, Maharashtra. The third party largely led to the loss of the runner-up on these seats, and here is the impact of alliances from both the INDIA and the NDA, which we will see on these seats. The Congress was third on 88 seats here and recorded a vote share of 4%. So if the Congress does not contest on these 88 seats and is able to transfer the votes to the regional party of the INDIA bloc, then the contest could become tighter on these seats. So the Congress needs to play the second fiddle here and let the regional parties take the fight against the BJP. Its limited vote share could yet prove handy to the regional parties on these 185 seats. So now let's discuss about the category 3 seats, which is between the Congress and the regional parties. So the Congress and the regional parties fought together in 71 seats in 2019, While the Congress won 37, the regional parties won 34. So it was mostly neck and neck. In terms of vote share also, it was neck and neck, with both the Congress and the regional parties securing 41% vote share each. The third ranked party, whichever it was, recorded 12% vote share, spoiling the chances of the runner-up. So you see, the gap between the winner and the runner-up on these 71 seats between the Congress and the regional parties is almost nil, and the third party is securing 12% vote share. So here again, the role of the alliances is very important. Now, where are these 71 seats? 7 of these seats each are in Bihar, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra, 10 each in Punjab and Telangana, 15 in Kerala, and 15 in other states like Assam, Bengal, Odisha and some northeastern states. In Kerala, with both the CPM and the Congress part of the INDIA bloc, friendly fights are possible. But the good part for the India bloc is that whoever wins these seats is likely to oppose the BJP, and the chances of BJP in Kerala are minimal. In Punjab also a similar situation prevails, where there could be a friendly fight between the AAP and the Congress party. In most states of these 71 seats, the alliances are already in place like Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Maharashtra, while there are new alliances shaping up in Kerala and Punjab. In Telangana, there is no alliance possible because the BRS has decided to stay out of the INDIA bloc. So on the 71 seats, the impact of alliances will be visible. Now we come to category 4, which is primarily a regional party versus a regional party contest. Meaning the regional parties occupied the slot number 1 and slot number 2 on these seats. Now, out of these 97 seats, in 59 of them in 2019, the old UPA and the NDA were in contest. Now here, what was the vote share of the regional parties? The winner party recorded 51% vote share and the runner-up 35% vote share, meaning the gap here was also high like the category 1 contest, 16%. The third party secured just 7% vote share, which is not enough perhaps to cover this gap of 16%. The Congress and the BJP have limited role on these 97 seats. The Congress and the BJP were third on 9 and 5 seats respectively, with a meager vote share of 0.3% each. So it is the regional parties which are dominant here, and they are likely to play the role of kingmakers here. Where are these seats? 25 of these seats are in Andhra, 16 each in Bihar and Maharashtra, 27 in Tamil Nadu and 13 in other states. Both the Congress and the BJP have limited presence in Andhra and Tamil Nadu, which account for half of this category 4 seat. Also, alliances are already in place here in states like Bihar, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. But the changes in dynamics could play a role here, as some allies have crisscrossed. Like the JDU has hopped from the NDA to the INDIA bloc, whereas the Shiv Sena has suffered a split, and one part, which is led by Uddhav Thackeray, has joined the INDIA, whereas NCP has also sort of split, with one part or one faction led by Ajit Pawar joining the NDA bloc. Now here, the BJP was third in 31 seats in category 3 and 4 and spoiled the chances of the Congress and or the regional parties in these seats. Here, the role of alliances is again key because the regional parties are likely to be facing each other. However, the role of the Congress and the BJP is limited here, and they may not be able to change the fortunes of the regional forces which are part of their respective alliances. So now, who will win 2024? Let's discuss about some scenario analysis after discussing the 4 categories of contests which are likely to happen in 2024. BJP starts with a base of 303 seats. If there is a 5% swing against the BJP on these seats, where it won in 2009, what does it mean? Implying if the BJP's vote share declines by 5% and this 5% moves to the runner-up, essentially meaning that the runner-up's vote share increases by 5%. So that's a swing. -5 for the BJP, +5 for the runner-up. The BJP's tally could decline by 80 seats. So the BJP could lose 80 seats if there is a 5% swing away from the BJP towards the runner-up basis 2019 numbers, and its tally reduces to 223. Now, why could there be a negative swing? It could be due to local anti-incumbency, the increase in popularity of INDIA, the inactive BJP cadre, or the over-dependence on Modi and the Congress party's 5 promises gaining traction, etc. Now, this I call as the stress case or the pessimistic case, which is 223 seats for the BJP. What happens if there is a 5% swing in favor of the BJP? Now, if there is a swing of 5% in favor of the BJP on the seats which it won, it does not make any difference. But if there is a swing in favor of the BJP on the 72 seats where it finished as runner-up, implying BJP's vote share increasing by 5% and whoever was the winner, their vote share declining by 5%. So a 5% swing in favor of the BJP on the seats where it was runner-up and a 5% decline in the vote share of the winner on the 72 seats. The BJP's tally could increase by 39 seats to 342 seats. This is what I call as the optimistic case for the BJP. The swing could be due to a range of factors including pro-incumbency, increase in popularity of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the NDA, and the new schemes to tackle issues like inflation, unemployment, corruption, and differences within the INDIA bloc. So in effect, the BJP's range seems to be from 223 seats to 342 seats, 223 being the lower end and 342 being the upper end, depending upon how things shape up in the next 7 to 8 months and who seizes the narrative. Now, if we do a similar analysis for Congress, meaning if we reduce 5% vote share of the Congress party on the seats which it won, 52, and give it to the runner-up, then the Congress could lose anywhere up to 31 seats and its tally reduces to 21, which is the pessimistic case. Now on 261 seats where it finished the runner-up, if there is a 5% swing in favor of the Congress party, then it could win 45 of these seats, meaning that the optimistic case for the Congress is 97 seats. So the range for the Congress is 21 pessimistic, the lower end, to 97 optimistic, the higher end. So friends, to recap, there are 4 categories of contests which we are likely to witness in 2024. One is the BJP versus Congress. Second is the BJP versus regional parties. Third is the INC versus regional parties. And the fourth is the regional parties versus regional parties contest. On 190 seats, we will see a BJP versus Congress direct fight. On 185, a BJP versus regional party. On 71 seats, a Congress versus regional party. And on 97 seats, a regional party versus regional party contest. The impact of the alliances will be visible in BJP versus regional party, Congress versus regional party, and regional party versus regional party contest. The BJP versus Congress contests are likely to be a direct contest with limited role of regional parties, both from the NDA and the INDIA bloc. So with this, we come to the end of the 3rd episode. Please share your feedback and comments. And if you have missed the first 2 episodes, the link of the episodes are provided in the description to this video. Namaskar, Jai Hind. Thank you.